May the force be with you. In the summer of 1977, I was just 11 and my life was forever changed. In Grand Rapids, Minnesota, I stood in a line waiting to get in a theater, to sit in plush seats and look up at a screen, and I was mesmerized. What happened on the screen made so much sense to me. May the force be with you. Now I want to talk about the latest Star Wars. Star Wars changed my life. It affected me emotionally, physically. That movie, have you ever had a movie that changed the course of your life? Star Wars changed the course of mine. Some people don't like the latest Star Wars, and if you don't like it or you haven't seen it, stop right here. Spoiler alert, I'm going to talk a little bit about it. I loved when Luke was tutored in the ways of the Force, a mentor that showed him how to use a lightsaber, to trust himself, that even blindfolded, he could stop bolts headed his way just by feeling. That feeling. I still open my automatic doors with the Force. I don't know if that works for you, but I wave my hand and the doors open. So in a way, I was disappointed with the new movie in that it didn't have that incredible mentorship. That my hero, Luke Skywalker, was a darker version, a paler version. He cut himself off from the Force on purpose. But from a bigger perspective, from this place I live in now where I feel a Force running through me, I feel it. This magic is real, it's everywhere. From that bigger place, I love this movie. Because some people live their entire life cut off from this incredible force that exists everywhere, where there are no problems, no issues, no fears. You can let it all just disappear. So Luke represents someone cut off from the Force, and so much of us, we cut it off. And I have moments in most days where old programming comes up and I feel cut off. I can be hurt. I can feel fear. I can feel all those, what we call negative things. But this movie, when he cut himself off, a fear of a force, a dark force growing in someone else, do we all are sometimes, have you ever felt afraid of the darkness in you or a dark impulse? Most of us have some kind of dark impulse. It's, I think, feeling our wholeness that is real and complete. The lie has been that you are not whole. The lie to sell you stuff that you don't need. In Star Wars, this force that encompasses everything. That to my hero Luke, to be afraid of someone growing in the darkness, I wanted him to say, don't worry about your darkness. The light will always overcome the darkness. I wanted him to say that. I wanted him to train him to relax into it, to accept the darkness and the light and go, the light feels so much better to move towards. I want him to say that, but I also loved his frailty and his failure. And it's failure that leads so far. And we are so afraid to fail. And we are so afraid to struggle anymore. As babies, we were not afraid to struggle. But now struggle makes us look bad. So this movie, I thought, was beautiful in so many ways. That even someone that hasn't figured out at one point, let himself go to that fear and go to the darkness. So I suggest you go to it with an open mind. You play what you see, the lessons, the credible drama, the fight, the people that are willing to sacrifice themselves for something bigger. You know, I guess one of the things I talk about lately is hero's journey. I'm on my own hero's journey, and I'm so imperfect. And I have moments where old programming kicks in. But today, much of today, I feel just such great joy and love, and so lucky to be alive because that's what I focus on, and feel that place of no fear where everything feels, whoa, awesome. So I hope you go. Enjoy the Force, and may the Force be with you.